throw that kickstand down, pop a Coldwood, and sit back and relax. It's time for the John and Heather Show, featuring John and Heather Toto, Florida's favorite biker couple, documenting the biker lifestyle and bringing you the latest in events and interviews from the biker world. And now, here's John and Heather.
Hey, it's the
John and
Heather Show coming to you live
our
from...
production studio, Riding with Born to Ride.
That's right. We're so happy to see you.
Yes.
Make it through another weekend and be here above ground with you because we are truly blessed to carry on and be here. So happy Tuesday!
And almost Merry Christmas to everybody out there, too, because Christmas is definitely coming up.
Oh, my God. Christmas is coming. I am almost ready. People are just about ready to lose their shit.
Yeah, now, do you have your presents done? I mean, are you done with your shopping? Did you get everything taken care of? Because believe it or not, this one just about has it all done. I was quite surprised.
Yeah, well, I've been doing this for Christmas since the summer.
Basically.
I'm a professional Christmaneer. New word created by Heather.
Well, yeah, like Bostonians are from Boston. So where did Tampa people come from? You get it?
I get it.
So how's everybody doing out there? We've had a really nice week. We've done a couple things this week. We got out and about, but I will tell you, as being a Floridian for the past 26 years, I am not used to cold weather anymore. And now that's wintertime, it got down into the 40s. And
it was cold
towards
for me.
That's towards the nighttime. Like if you like to do night riding, it's going to be in the 40s here right now. But if you like riding during the day, it is lower to mid 70s. But our friends in Sturgis, what was the weather there? Minus what?
32.
Yeah, minus 32 in South Dakota. You guys, you got blood that's thicker than oil, man, because that's the only thing I could think of is to keep you going when it's that cold out, because I don't know if I can handle it.
No,
anymore.
I couldn't.
Could you handle 32 degrees below zero?
There's no way.
No way. I mean, you're talking about everything snotting up
Absolutely
and freezing
not.
on your face. My beard would be stuck out like this.
There's no way.
Nope.
My bones couldn't handle it. All of the... titanium that I have would...
all the hardware you got floating around that body of yours. I got a big hunk in my hip and you got it all over your place.
It would just totally lock up and that would be the end of Heather.
That's true.
Heather would be like, locked.
Now, we've done a lot. We've done some... We did do some riding. Actually, bike night was last week.
Yeah, bike night was fun at the
Monkey Bar.
Put on by Born to Ride
and Crystal Harley Davidson.
Yes.
And everybody was out there in full force. We had DJ Trey.
We love DJ Trey.
Spinning the proverbial records there. We had a hot potato gift contest giveaway, which was pretty cool.
The hot potato gift was fun.
Yeah, that's when what you do is they have it like Crystal
I played
Harley.
that.
Yeah, Crystal Harley. They went
I
ahead.
lost.
Yes, barely. Went ahead.
Actually, yeah.
You just let.
We'll talk about it.
Yeah. So what it was a combination ugly sweater contest and hot potato giveaway. What you do is a little gift. DJ Trace us playing the song, and when the song stops, wherever the box lands is the person that has it. This one over here, show us how you had the box. I'll show them how I had the box.
I had the box
and the other guy had the box like this.
I had it. It was in my hands. I had the winning prize.
And for you being
was mine.
And her being a lady, she went ahead and gave him the prize. And
I gave it to him. And do you know he didn't even tell me thank you?
No, he did not.
He did not even say thank you.
Yeah, but
he just snatched that Christmas present right out of my hands, took that Christmas present away from me, opened it up, and kept the Grinch balls.
That's right.
Kept those Grinch balls away from me.
Harley Davidson Grinch balls.
I wanted those Grinch balls.
They were light up ornaments you put around your tree like little Grinch heads. Why did Crystal Harley have them? I don't know. But, that was definitely an interesting scene that we saw there. And they had the ugly sweater contest.
I wanted the Grinch balls. The ugly sweater contest was something that John and I knew about.
Well, we have ugly sweaters.
And we looked forward to it. So we dressed up.
Yeah, you got the picture?
Yeah, I do. We dressed up for the ugly sweater
Where is it?
contest.
Where is it?
We were looking forward to it, and John and I
There it
both.
is, right there.
Where is it?
Right there.
There it is. Here. Look
There
at
it
us.
There we are, right there. That was at the Monkey Bar. That was over in Homosassa Springs, and that was us in our ugly sweaters. Heather's sweater, if you ever want to zoom in on it, not only is it just a regular ugly sweater, but it also lights up. There's a battery pack involved with that one.
So I twinkled.
Yeah, she twinkled.
I'm twinkle, twinkle, little star.
And then mine was Santa Claus with a gift in his hand, and it's also a pocket you can put your beer in too.
Yeah, so it was pretty neat. We had a good time.
Mm-hmm. Oh, where do we go?
Here we are. Here we
Okay.
are.
Yeah, and we had a good time there. And like I said, DJ Trey, he had the hot potato giveaway, and they had the fire pit going, so we're able to keep a little bit warm.
And who do we have here? Hi, Gavin. How are you?
Yes, how's Gavin doing? We got Donald just popped up.
Hi, Donald Brand. How you
Mhm.
doing, Gavin Cabra?
Yeah.
I know I pronounced your name, probably
We
the
always
last
put-
name
we
wrong.
always
I'm so
put your
sorry,
name.
Gavin. But Merry Christmas to you. Thank you for
Mhm.
joining the show. I believe this is the first time that you've sprung up on the show.
That's true.
So thank you for joining us. So nice to have you, and thank you for your support.
Mhm.
And then we have our good friend, Donald Brand.
Yes, there you go, Donald. It's nice to see you again, brother.
Merry Christmas, Donald.
Yep.
How are you, Donald? You're probably very cold.
Yes, I would think he's like in Ohio, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
believe
Oh
Ohio.
no, that's too cold for me. That's way too cold. You got a little bit of a video for these
I
guys?
do. Would you like to show one?
Yes.
Yeah, let's show one. I'm still upset over the Grinch balls that were mine.
I know.
I had that present. That present was in my hands,
It was. It really
and he
was.
took it away from me. Oh, wait, we got some more people joining in with us. Let's see who else we have. We have
Marcus.
Marcus is joining in
We
with
have
us.
Marcus
Oh, look,
from-
and I got my Christmas spirit.
That's
Marcus is
from-
joining for
from
what?
Camp Easy. Bring up his
There he is.
There he is, right there. Hey, folks! Big hello from the Camp Easy Ride pop-up rally lodging crew, and then right over here.
Let's talk about Camp Easy
Easy
Ride.
Get the logo
We
up there,
love
right?
Camp Easy Ride.
Yeah, we have so many pictures up here. I'm scrolling through the logos. There we go. Camp Easy Ride for your ultimate moto glamping experience. Camp Easy Ride. Simply arrive, party, drop, repeat, and leave. Marcus will be coming up here at the Cackleberry Campgrounds for Bike Week. Go ahead on the Camp Easy Ride website and go ahead and book your reservation. Mention the John Heather Show and get $50 off on your camping experience.
That's right. And let me tell you another thing about Camp Easy Ride, in case you don't know what we're looking forward to, guys. We have something special coming
That's
up
right.
because we've got Bike Week coming up. And in case you don't know, Camp Easy Ride is
Will be-
joining with Cackleberry Campgrounds. And Camp Easy Ride will be out at Camp Easy Ride
at
will be based
Cackleberry-
at
Cackleberry-
Cackleberry Campgrounds.
Tongue-tied there, baby.
Got a little tongue-tied. Yes. Camp Easy Ride's going to be there all on Camp Easy Ride, Cackleberry Campgrounds locations.
At 560 Tacoma Farms Road, New Smyrna Beach. That is where Cackleberry Campgrounds. Like I said, Camp Easy Ride will be part of the festivities.
And it's nothing special like that. It's so amazing to have Camp Easy Ride with us out at Cackleberry Campgrounds. We're looking forward to it. Come on and join us. It's going to be so much fun. Bike Week is always something fun. So you know you don't want to miss that. You've got
Mhm.
camping available at Camp Easy Ride. You've got camping available and RV slips available at Cackleberry Campgrounds. So you guys don't hesitate. Hurry up and make your reservations
Yes.
because Bike Week is tons of fun. I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to let my hair down. Let's just say, let it all down
Look here.
and and have a good time.
Yeah,
My
I was gonna
hair.
say, you keep your hair nice and short now.
I know. I love it.
Yes,
It's
I know.
great. So we're going to have a great time and look forward to Bike Week. We don't
Mhm.
want to forget. Everybody make your reservations now.
Listen to her speak.
So we've got some videos going on that we'd like to show you also. I'm going to show you one now. Before we have our special guest coming on later this evening,
Mhm.
we have Biker Bob with us this
Yep.
evening. And Biker Bob has Biker Bob's Chop Shop.
That's right.
And where he has thousands of parts available for you to build your
Own
bike
motorcycle.
or get any parts you need.
You know what it's
custom.
like. You find a bike in a basket. You find that old Harley sitting in somewhere. You need parts for. Even if it's not an old bike or a new bike or whatever, you need parts. This will be the man to talk to, and we'll be bringing them on coming up here. We got.
Oh,
Frank
look,
and
Donald
Joe.
said he's got 8 inches of snow already. Wow,
He also
Donald,
said you
no
were
thank
jingling
you.
Your balls.
I'm jingling my balls. That's right, Donald. I'm
Fell, but that's okay.
jingling my balls. And we got Frank Gonzalez. How you doing, Frank?
Hey, amigos, the sheepdogs and twisted minds can't wait. They will be there at the Cackleberry Campgrounds also.
Oh, I love you, Frank. How are you doing, you handsome man? All right, guys, let's watch this movie. Well, there you go. Rockin'. I love those videos that I make because I don't make it on purpose to have the music stop like that.
Yeah, I know.
That's Facebook. So thank you, Facebook, for ending the music right when you start jamming, because I'm like starting to jam and all of a sudden the
Stop.
music stop.
Yeah, I know. You need a lot more production to make it look clear, but that's
You
or
know,
like hiring people and having that person that does all your work for you.
and we know how Facebook works.
Yes,
They
sir.
don't work.
But didn't you make another couple?
I
of these
did.
things?
Let's talk a little bit about Christmas.
Okay.
Everybody
Christmas.
getting ready for Christmas, guys? I hope you guys are. John and I have been working. He said I've gotten everything ready, and I have, like he said, I order stuff throughout the
round.
year.
all year round.
I
It's no
do.
joke.
I do. And then when we're out,
She'll get little gifts.
I do. And especially when we travel and we go to all the different festivals,
Yeah.
bike festivals and
You need gifts
vendors.
for your biker friend. That's where you want to be.
Amazing.
You
I
wanna be at
love
the
you
festival.
vendors.
Yes.
All you vendors out there, pat yourself on the back.
It's a hard
You
job.
have it's a hard job, and you have amazing gifts.
Yes.
Amazing
Yes.
gifts.
A lot of these vendors have some amazing inventory. That's no joke. It really is.
Yeah, it is. And that's what I like to get the gifts from.
Mhm.
That's also where I like to shop for my clothes.
Any of the festivals, go to your local vendors. Those guys work hard. They always need the money, and you always get good deals, and you can negotiate a little bit too. And that's why I always like going to the vendors. They got cool stuff.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
handmade knives and everything else. And all little
You
bike
can't.
accessories.
It's great. And we've got Sky Blue on joining us. Hi, Sky.
Merry Christmas
She's the
to
local
Sky.
hostess with the mostest
For
from
Camp
Camp
Easy
Easy
Ride.
Ride. And we've got our friend that we made, Michael Crossman.
That's Mr. Pork Butt himself.
Yeah, pork butt. And guess what? We
Well,
made
in
our
San Jose,
friend.
California, West Cruise coasting this week. He's out in California.
Nah.
California is beautiful, man. You can have the politics, but I love the weather.
And we've got our other friend,
Yeah,
Robert
Robert
Kennedy
Kennedy
Jr.
on here.
Merry
Happy-
Christmas.
And happy holidays to everybody out there. Merry Christmas. Keep the Christ in Christmas. We love it that way.
That's right, because you know what? There's nothing more beautiful than Christmas in Christ.
That's right. That is
All
good.
right, let's show you another video and get this party started.
Well, they asked me why I sound like this, with a 6-string growl and a hammer fist twist. Why I talk back when I should behave, why I show up loud like I'm digging a grave. I say, son, I ain't here for your rules or permission. I was raised up proud on a rebel ignition. 'Cause I was born to raise hell, it's in my bones. Cranking Skinner loud on a rotary phone. My daddy drank whiskey, my granddad did too. So don't be surprised when I howl like a fool. I don't sit in silence, I don't play it small. This outlaw blood don't blend at all. You call it trouble, I call it tradition. I was born to raise hell, it's a family tradition. Wine in a 3-piece suit, I shotgun beer and scuffed up boots. You can keep your manners and your champagne crowd out of.
Well, how'd you like that? You can keep your champagne riders and keep jamming on, and then all of a sudden, bam, no music.
Yep.
What can I say?
We still got Robert up there too.
Oh, we do. My Robert, you know what? Merry Christmas once
Merry
again.
Christmas.
All right, guys. So, like I said earlier, we've been busy for Christmas. I love it. I'm excited. We've had toy runs. We've had bike nights. Speaking of that, we also had Wrench Fest
Yes.
put on by, of course, Born to Ride.
And that was at Riveters out in Tampa.
And let me tell you, that was a heck of a ride for me.
Oh, she rode the whole thing out there. I had to work. Unfortunately, my job's been pulling me a little bit, for more shifts and stuff. So Heather over here did the whole thing herself.
I did. I rode all the way from Citrus County, where we live, all the way up to Tampa, Del Mabry, Riveters.
That's right.
An hour, took me about an hour and a half.
Hour and a half, hour and 45, depending on traffic. And also riding
solo, baby. Hard ride on the highway. Vroom, baby. 80, about averaged 85 an hour, 85 miles. Yeah.
It's the veterans. You go fast on the veterans. That's the interstate. It's always nice to get on the interstate too. Sometimes you like the back roads. Sometimes I just like to cruise on the interstate too.
Yeah, and I had a pretty good ride. I didn't have any problems. Thank God. It was a nice ride. Only problem was coming back. It was butt ass cold.
Yep. For us Floridians, like I was saying before, it's like 45 degrees out, and Heather had to ride that home.
It was nighttime.
Oh man, because here
I don't like riding at night by myself. I just don't. I get iffy. Riding at night, a woman riding at night by herself on a motorcycle, I get iffy. And then having to ride fast, 85 miles an hour by myself into the dark at night, unknown.
Yeah.
It's a thrill.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
It's a thrill, but it's also,
I know. It's a little bit spooky for you too.
It is.
It is a little bit spooky. I mean, I didn't really think about that. Being a guy riding at night, you don't really think about it, but
because guys don't think about things like that.
No, they don't. No, then I get that. I really didn't think about that for the lady riders out there if they're by themselves at nighttime. Lady riders out there at nighttime by themselves, they break down, or like when I called you something and she didn't want to pull over to get my text because.
And I can answer my phone while I'm riding. My phone's hooked up.
Yeah,
I have it on my handlebars.
Yeah, I got a really
cool
mount.
My phone hooked up right where I can pick it up.
Yeah, I got the same mount in my CVO.
But I can't hear you. You can hear me.
We can't hear you.
We can't hear you.
Not over the motorcycle, not over the wind. And half the time, even when we have the lapel mic on, the amount of wind blowing on it, even if you cover it, you still get all the motor noise and everything else too.
Yeah.
But that's just kind of how it goes when you're doing that, and who knows, we riding.
Yeah. Well, we got Lisa Marie Stark joining us. Hello, beautiful Lisa. Merry Christmas to you, Lisa, and Happy New Year. All right, let me show you another video. We've got this one. Let's watch this one before. We've got this one and another one, and then it will be time for Biker Bob.
Long legs and burgundy lips. Girls, girls, girls. Dancing down on the Sunset Strip. Girls, girls, girls. Red lips, fingertips. Trick or treat, sweet tooth.
ask me why I sound like this with a 6-string growl and a hammer fist twist. Why I talk back when I should behave. Why I show up loud like I'm digging a grave. I say, son, I ain't here for your rules or permission. I was raised up proud on a rebel ignition. Cause I was born to raise hell. It's in my bones. Cranking Skinner loud on a rotary phone. My daddy drank whiskey, my granddad did too. So don't be surprised when I howl like a fool. I don't sit in silence, I don't play it small. This outlaw blood don't blend at all. You call it trouble, I call it tradition. I was born to raise hell, it's a family tradition. Wine in a 3-piece suit, I shotgun beer and scuffed up boots. You can keep your manners and your champagne crowd. I'd rather two-step with the bar lights down. They say
Well, there you go. You can keep your shotgun friends and da-da-da-da and do-si-do.
Yeah, that was at the Cackleberry during their bikini contest.
Yeah.
Hot body, whatever you want to call it.
Oh, look,
It
we
was
got
going on.
Lexi Six on. Hi, baby
Merry
girl.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas, beautiful
Kinda.
angel who can't spell worth a shit.
No, I think she's trying to.
I'm just kidding.
Chrysler.
Miss Christmas, Merry Christmas to you
Yes.
and
Why'd
all
you
the
spell it
wonderful
that way?
things
Am I
you
looking at that
do.
right?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
You don't know.
Not sure.
Yeah, but we also, a few things we did too. We also had a ride for a friend of ours too.
Yes, we did. We had a celebration of life, not the celebration of life. All we basically did was get together and with her son.
Yeah, we just wanted a small group of people.
That was it. We have not done the official celebration of life yet. And that was for Miss Linda Stilson. We're going to be getting together,
That's
all
what's
of us, and doing the official ride, an official celebration of life, probably after the holidays.
Yeah, definitely after the holidays.
Yeah.
So I think that's when the family wanted everybody to be able to get together. They wanted to celebrate.
Yeah,
first.
yeah. And it's very important that we have Bob
Yeah.
involved.
Yes.
So that's who we're waiting for.
Yes.
All right. So we also have Biker Bob on this evening, and he's in the green room, and I believe he's ready. So Biker Bob, if you are ready to come on, give me a
There he is,
thumbs up.
There he is right there.
All right. Let's bring him on.
How you doing, buddy?
How we doing? Good to see you.
Hey, good to see you too.
Happy
Hi.
holidays, Merry Christmas. Welcome to Biker Bob's Chop Shop.
And ho, ho, ho.
Ho, ho, ho.
So, Bob, tell everybody a little bit about yourself. Where are you from? What do you do? Things like that.
I like that shop.
I
It
do
really
too.
Like
looks
that.
cool.
It's like a candy store, right?
You ain't kidding.
Look at all that.
Originally, I'm from upstate New York. I came down here in about 2007. I've been doing motorcycles my whole life. Requirement in my family to, you had to have a motorcycle.
Mm-hmm.
So been riding my whole life. I started parting bikes out and fell in love with motorcycles and motorcycle parts, as you can tell by everything behind me here.
Oh, no, I can't tell.
We can't
No,
tell.
not
Not
at
at all.
This is just the tip of the iceberg. I got about 20,000 parts here. I get more parts in every day. I like to go to the swap meets and buy parts. Anytime a vendor goes out of business or anybody goes out of business, I buy all their parts and they end up here. And
You have an
we
addiction.
are out of room, but I'm still buying parts. So
It's okay to walk into the room and say, "Hey, my name is Bob. I have a problem.
I buy
yeah, that's
parts.
right.
I buy parts."
I buy parts.
Guy said that the other day. He said, "Are you collecting parts or hoarding parts? You ever sell any of this stuff?" And I said, "Yeah, I sell some parts here and there." But
I sell a few parts too. So when you go to, do you look for unusual parts, like parts on older bikes, or just a little bit of everything eclectically?
little bit of everything. I don't care what year it's from or whatever else. If there's a part sitting on a table, I don't know what it is, I usually buy it because if I don't know what it is, it's probably worth something. So, but I've
Or
got
it might be something somebody needs, a hard to find part if you don't
right.
know
You
what
put
it
it on
is.
the wall, and that makes people's day. They walk in, they say, "I've been looking for that for 10 years," and there
Wow.
it is. And I have that a lot of the time. They'll come in here and they'll find something and say, "Boy, I've been looking for that for years and years." And I say, "Great, here it is. It's been waiting for you here."
And I bet that's probably a really great way for you to learn more in the world of parts and motorcycle
Absolutely.
parts, because
Yeah.
if you don't know what it is,
You find out.
you learn there, you've learned more, and you just keep going on and on and on.
Have you ever had
Yes.
a client ask you to find a part for them?
Constantly, yes. I have people ask for parts all over the earth that they can't find, and I do my best to find it for them. Like Heather was saying, every day is a learning experience for me. I like to find parts I don't know about, or even research the parts I do know about and figure out exactly what they fit, where they go, what other uses we could have for them. I like to do carburetors, electronics. Everybody's afraid of electronics, but I like to do that and specialize in that a lot. So
And where's your shop located at again? I'm sorry.
my shop is in Edgewater, Florida.
Mm-hmm.
Is that
And-
close to Daytona?
It's about 15 miles south of Daytona.
Okay.
Okay.
So do you actually wrench on the bikes, or you just supply parts for everybody?
I don't work on bikes for the public anymore. I used to own a shop, and I did that for a long time. But if I fix your carburetor and your blinkers don't work, they come back and they always blame me for it. So I stopped doing that. If you're a friend of mine or somebody that needs tech support or something, I'm always happy to help you out with whatever it is. So
Now, what was one of your most unusual requests?
ooh, as in parts or fixing.
Well, a little bit of both.
Oh, I want to hear this. Might be interesting. Ha 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 ha.
One of the most unusual part requests that took you the hardest to find, like an off brand, like a 19 whatever Norton or something crazy like that.
Usually that's Japanese parts or metric parts in that world. Sometimes it's the Harley parts where there's certain stuff that carburetors or whatever else have certain parts that are just impossible to find. And I'm trying to think most unusual. Everything every day is, everybody that has whatever horrific problem on this earth gets a hold of me, and I always figure out what it is, where it is, how to make it work again. And
How the
off
hell?
the top of my head, I can't. Recently, it was probably an ignition problem somebody had with an old one that was I can't remember what it was called, but it's an early single fire ignition that went on the shovel heads, and it takes a very special little Hall effects that goes with it. I happen to have 3 of them in the back, and the guy just, he was amazed that I had them. It was a guy out in California. I sent it out to him. He said it worked. He says, I don't believe it works because they only made them in 1980, 81. So,
Wow.
Well, did it work?
yeah, it worked.
There you go. You did your job, brother.
Fix his problem, and that's what he wanted on his bike because that was originally what came with it. And that makes me very happy when I do that for people and fix their problem. And Angel, my lovely assistant's down. She's down here.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times I just give people certain parts like that because it's just how can you even put a value on it?
Yeah, that's true. Especially if someone's trying to rebuild a classic bike and they just can't find the parts for
Just
it.
can't get it right.
'Cause I know a lot of guys that struggle with parts and stuff like that. Like we go to Swaparama swap meet out here in Wildwood. I don't know if you ever heard
I
of
bet
that.
you that's your favorite place.
I don't think I've ever been to that one. I go to
Wow.
Webster.
What?
Yeah,
No,
You
I-
gotta
You gotta
go.
look that
I
up.
need to go. That's what, the third Sunday of the month, or
Or the Sunday or is it Thursday?
Monday, I thought it was too.
No, I
Look it up.
yeah, it's
Yeah, I'll
a
look that up.
Swaparama swap meet in Wildwood. And I'll tell you right now, they have a lot of people come
Parts
down.
galore.
Parts come down. I saw a guy out there with this old one cylinder Harley motor for sale.
perfect.
I don't
Love
even know
that.
what year it was. Yeah, but definitely look into that because I have a lot of my friends that go down there with all their parts.
They
And
come
they-
with boxes.
oh yeah,
yeah.
truckloads, and they just put them out there and just go scavenging through them. Heck, Born to Ride had an episode in that place one time when
We did too.
yeah, we did too. That they sent out a guy it's like you. He's a picker. Goes for
Yeah.
parts and stuff like that. And they asked him to find some weird reverse gear for a trike from
Yeah.
so and so year, and this guy found it.
Yeah.
No joke. He was digging through a box and just going through it. And he pulled it out. He's like, "Here it is."
There it is.
I couldn't believe it. Where is one of your best places to go? Parts, looking or picking or whatever.
I used to go to Webster a lot. It's so far away that I haven't made it over there in a while, but usually
Swaparama.
Webster, or I like to go to
Not Wild
Destination.
Webster. Sorry, yeah, Swaparama.
Yeah, I like to go to Destination Daytona. The one up there has been going for years and years and years. We know all the vendors, and there's always it's a good community of people there that if you can't find it, they'll usually have it at home or know somebody that has it. You know, it's a good network of guys up there.
That is so awesome. I bet you, lucky for Angel,
Yeah.
because she knows where to get all her parts.
Yeah, it's Angel Whitehorse's
yeah.
girlfriend, by the way. We did an episode on her.
And when she
Beautiful
she wrenches.
Oh yeah, she does all that work on all her own bikes. I stand and point once in a while and say, yeah.
The only problem
Hand her
is
apart. Here you go. You're gonna need that.
Yeah.
she seems to wear these outfits that it's too much. She covers up too much. She needs to just let it go a little.
That's it.
Oh my God. So I mean, you said that you used to build, like, what was like an unusual build for you, or like an old bike?
I built a lot of CB750s. I really liked those when I was younger. Getting a Harley in upstate New York back when I was younger, they were very expensive and it was just hard to get. So I did a lot of metric bikes and Japanese bikes. Recently, I think you got all the photos of that I sent you, is that Triumph.
Oh yeah, bring it up, baby.
Let me see. We have I don't know if I have all of them up because I can't load all the pictures up, but I did make something with it.
Let's go one by one.
I'll show you what we have and you can talk about it.
Yeah.
Sure. That is Strange Days in Esperance, New York. That's a really cool show, up and coming show. Hopefully they do it again next year. And
what's that? Whose bike is that?
That's my Triumph right there. That's a 71 Triumph T100C trophy.
Nice. Oh, nice.
Oh,
And that bike, I've been building bikes for years. I can fix just about anything. I've never done Triumph before, so doing that, it's what is it? Positive Earth Ground, the Lucas ignition system, the Prince of Darkness. That bike gave me more fits and frustrations than I've ever had with pretty much any other bike. But once I figured out what it was, I designed a new wiring system for it and some electrical stuff, and it now works. I'm planning on putting out a kit for those because it just simplifies everything. It gets rid of all the old stuff.
Good for you.
Sell that to Jared Weems.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jared Weems, he liked that. I was hanging out with him in Sturgis. He's a great guy. I think he's over in Japan right now, isn't he?
Yeah, he got it. Yeah, he got invited to what was it? Is it Moon or
some bike fest out there?
That's very, very prestigious bike fest. He's my hero. I aspire to be him in the Triumph world someday.
When you grow up, you want to be Jared.
Super
right.
Guy too. He's really just super nice guy.
This is one of I also do photography. I'm behind the scenes biker. So that's one of the pictures that I submitted and got accepted to the Buffalo Chip. And that is at the Buffalo Chip. I don't remember which event that was that day, but Big Engine Bar up behind there, one of the custom bike shows. And that guy is, was it Raven?
Raven's Nest.
Raven Nest Tattoos. But that picture just came out perfect. That's like the epitome of the tattoo world. Right there.
It's a super
That's a
good
very
shot.
good
Yeah, it's
shot.
at the Crossroads.
We had a good time with you when you were out in Sturgis.
Oh yeah, it was great seeing you guys out there.
Yeah, we're going to try to go back this year. We're just looking for a new trailer.
Yeah, Harley trailer took a dump.
Our trailer took a dump.
Oh, I jumped the bus by accident.
No, that's all right. That right there is the Horrid Hot Rod, or the In Rust We Trust Softail I built. I like to take bikes that look like they came off the bottom of the ocean.
In Rust We Trust. I like that.
In Rust We
I like that.
I like to take bikes that look like they came off the bottom of the ocean that everybody says there's no way it'll ever run again or ride again. And that bike was exactly that. It sat by the ocean for 20 years.
Wow.
It was pretty far gone, but I redid all the internals, the motor, all the bearings, everything else. It runs, it rides. I threw some heavy dirt bike tires on it. I kind of wanted it to look like that 1940s knucklehead type thing, but still be a twin cam, which I don't really do many twin cams. That was the first twin cam I've done in years. So
beefy. I like it.
Yeah.
It looks beefy.
It is. It's got that Mad Max end of the world kind of thing.
Yeah. I like it a lot.
Huh?
There's Jared.
There's Jared.
Oh yeah. Oh, all right. Yeah, there's Jared right there. Yep. Very photogenic. I love his bikes. He builds the best Triumphs when it comes right down to it. Him and Tom Ball. I got to put his name out there. I got that Triumph in the last picture from Tom Ball. He's the secret Triumph master over near you guys, I believe.
Okay.
But that was, I'm not sure what show that was either, but that's definitely Sturgis again.
Yeah.
Right
How's the
behind the
same
big engine
spot?
bar, the crossroads. And no, that right there, they won a bunch of stuff, but that's another picture that got submitted to the photo contest at the Buffalo Chip. Those guys had, I think he had that super hot rod Harley with the blower on it.
Oh yeah, I remember that bike.
Yeah, and everybody said it doesn't run. He'd go over and kick it over and start right up, and I watched him ride it around. That was one of my favorite bikes that he built. I believe that's who it was that built that.
Well,
That's
look,
the lovely Angel Vanity right there.
Yep. I wonder who that
That's
pretty
my
woman
Triumph.
is.
Her bike's right behind it. You can't quite see it, but another picture that I submitted to the Buffalo Chip. And, that show was same. I'm not sure which show. That might have been the Stupid Chopper show, I think.
Okay.
That was a fun show. I don't think I wanted that. I wanted a couple of these, but
Yeah, you and
Well,
Angel both
That's
did.
a great shot of Angel.
Yeah, both
that
did
is. She
well.
looks fantastic. Do you think she needs more clothes or less clothes in that picture?
I think it kicked way
She
less
is
than
so
that.
drop dead gorgeous.
Absolutely.
And about the one thing about her is she doesn't need an ounce of makeup. It's
No,
so
she
she's just naturally a
Yeah,
I
bombshell.
tell her all the time, naturally beautiful.
Yeah,
Yes.
and that's just and she's
That's
on the
hard to
inside and the
Yeah, oh, yeah.
outside. That's
Both of you
important.
guys are beautiful people.
Yeah, we got to know
Thank
you guys, and that was important.
Yes.
You're not shitheads.
No,
Thank God.
Right. Thank you. It's nice to hear that once in a while.
Here you are.
That's
who's
me on
that?
the Triumph. That's Party at the Pen. That was in Ohio. At the that's the prison that the Shawshank Redemption was filmed at.
Oh.
I was gonna say, what's that in the
Yeah, it's the same
background?
building as Shawshank Redemption. I know.
Yeah, they called it
exactly. I love that
Dracula's
movie.
Castle. And let me tell you, we walked through that prison. I'm not a big fan of being in prison, so
No.
it was somewhat uncomfortable, and I would not have wanted to have been in that prison ever because it is very small, tight, and damp and dark. So,
Yeah, no.
but what a
thank
great
you.
place for a show! They had all the bikes lined up inside. I believe I've got a photo set of them up somewhere there of that whole show and from behind the scenes biker, and just a great show. If
That's
they do it
what
again next year somewhere in that area, we will definitely go to that.
That's a really cool idea to put on a
Mm.
bike show inside a prison. I mean, that's just really cool.
Is that your
We
bike?
did
you're
another
riding?
one out in Idaho, I think, but we had to be at a different show, and Idaho's on the other side of. Apparently, Idaho's on the other side of the country. So,
Hey, is that your bike you're riding?
yeah, that's my Triumph there too.
Okay. Really neat.
That was my bike this year to bring around to the shows. Was a little Triumph. I want to do something different. I always do Ironheads or FXRs or some other chopper, and I thought I'd do something different just to freak out the squares and ride a Triumph and see what kind of reaction I got on it, which was a
I love
positive reaction. So.
I love it. I like riding unusual bikes. That's us at the Ugly Sweater.
Hey, I know those people.
Yeah, it was an ugly sweater. contest
and
we went
then I made a little short out of your video, out of your pictures. So let's watch that.
All right.
Okay. There we go.
That was awesome. Thank you.
You are welcome.
Anytime.
Thank you for having nice pictures and
Yes,
great
You
stuff.
got a really good eye.
You do.
Thank you.
And you have nice parts and great bikes, and you just have a shit ton of parts, my friend.
Yes.
I got a lot of parts. I was under the bench the other day looking for something. I found a part that I probably bought when I was 15 years old. It's
When did
still under
you
there.
start?
I never used it, but
When did you first start? Like, what were you like coming out of the womb and let me snatch a part from, along the way?
yeah, I've always been interested in motorcycles. Like I said, my family all rode. All my brothers, my uncles, my father. My father actually had I have no idea where it went. It kills me, but he had a Vincent Black Shadow at one point. He had Nortons. He had everything. So it was, my brothers all had Harleys. My other brother rode crotch rockets, which I did for a while as well. I rode all the V-twin race bikes, and I've
Yeah,
raced.
my dad had some Nortons.
Yeah, I haven't gotten back into the Nortons yet, but we'll get to that at some point.
You ever tried?
Yeah, it's just been. I bought a bike at one point for $75, leaned up against a tree in the neighborhood, and took it and hit it at my grandmother's house. I don't know why I hit it because my father didn't care, but me and my friend Michael got it running, and I rode it all over hell. I wasn't even old enough to be on the street or riding, but we went and rode it all over. And
I tried to wrench.
What's that?
I tried to wrench.
That was scary.
When John met me, I had a bike. I bought a $500 bike,
Perfect.
and I tried to wrench. I did so.
Got it running.
I got it running.
That's all that matters. I try to tell everybody it drives me crazy because I keep hearing I can't own a motorcycle. It's too expensive.
No, it ain't.
There are more bikes out there for $200 to $500 that need
Yep.
maybe just something as simple as a battery.
Yep.
You don't know, and if you don't get it running, you're only out $500.
Mhm.
I'm sure you can resell it, but I hear that with the chopper world too. I can't afford to have a chopper. There are lots of basket cases out there. There are lots of guys like me that'll sell you the parts cheap to get them going, and lots of guys. Well, I would hope there's lots of guys like me that will help you with the knowledge to get them going.
Yeah.
Because that's
my
something
bike
important in
was
the bike
ugly.
world is the community to come
No,
together
no.
and help each other fix their
Yeah.
stuff and get on the road.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with an ugly bike. Ugly
Yeah.
bikes are kind of in right now. If you think
I
about
like
it.
ugly bikes, so
Yeah, that bike was shit ugly, but you know what? I bought it for $500. I taught myself how to wrench. I turned around and I sold it for $500. Bam.
But you
Yeah.
gain that knowledge of doing it, and I'm sure
Right.
you could do it again.
Yeah, we got down the road and then the radiator hose popped and fluid went fly out. It was running. It did run.
Yeah.
There were radiator issues. after
Hey, it
that.
was as
But it
is
did
by
run.
the time I was done.
Was that a
That's
Yamaha?
what makes it exciting, though. I always
Yeah.
did iron heads because I always said an iron head is the most exciting bike at 68 miles an hour that you'll ever have. You don't know if it's going to throw a part off it or blow up, and I've had all kinds of stuff like that happen. Yeah, everything's
That's
rattling
all
and
about
moving. And it's just
Oh man, I know. I rode one. I didn't even ride one that old. I rode a 71 Ironhead just a couple months ago, and I'll tell you right now, yeah, it wasn't like riding my 2010 CVO.
No.
Not
You
even
know, I mean,
close.
it was a rigid. It was almost a rigid frame. There was like no ride on the shocks. They're like there for show. And literally, I got out of Harley, got down the road, and the vibration from the frame up against your thighs, your inner thighs, because it's a small seat, was burning by the time I got off that bike
Yeah.
from the vibration. I'm like, I like the bike, but if I want to ride it any long distances, man, no.
His nuts were on fire.
No.
you want to have a real exciting road trip, ride at Ironhead. You'll meet all kinds of people because you're going to break down all the time, and it's almost more exciting to do it that way if you got the time and the money. I always advise these younger guys, get an old junk bike of some sort and ride it across the country, because that's how you meet people and have adventures. And
Oh yeah, it's not the destination; it's the trip getting there. That's the whole
That's it.
point. That's the whole point of riding, and just even with the old choppers and stuff, like a lot of these guys you'll see out there. I mean, they'll have beautiful choppers, but they bought them already done that way. I
Yeah.
really appreciate the guys that will wrench a chopper together, and even if they throw together a rack, they did it themselves.
Yeah.
yourself,
Exactly.
right?
Anybody that's going to wrench their own bike and put their own parts on and buy from a guy like you because they're trying to save money just so they can have a chopper. To me, that's more of a rider than somebody that purchases, something that's $70,000, $80,000. It's done.
Yeah, and it's about, if you wrench on your own bike, you know what it's doing. You can feel what it's doing. You can feel when it's going to have a problem. If you don't know. I constantly have customers come in and I say, oh my God, let me go look at your bike for a minute. And they got 10 pounds of pressure in their front tire. This is wrong. That's wrong. And I say, I'm not going to charge you for this. I'm just going to fix it because I want you to come back. If you,
Yeah, I want you to be
like this,
safe.
you will not come back.
I want you to live.
I want to live so you can pay me.
Right, that's it, yeah.
Let me ask you a question. How do you know and find, which I know you have your own system, your part? I mean, you
How do you
have
find them?
so much behind you.
I've been doing this so long. I used to have a 5,000 square foot warehouse with industrial shelving stacked to the ceiling full of parts. I got to find the pictures of that someday. Nobody believes me, but I did. And I've actually had 2 of them like that. And I've got a mental system where I pretty much know where everything is. If somebody moves something, then I'm a little lost, but I can kind of see in my head. I make a mental note of where the part is, where the last place I put it. And it doesn't always work. I went through it with a customer the other day and I said, I actually picked up the part he needed and set it down. And 20 minutes later, I went back and I don't know where it is. I said, I'm sorry, I'll find it in a couple days, but I don't know
I've
where
done
it
that
is.
before. Set something down, walk away, walk right back
It's
to
gone.
it. Gone. That's poof, out of there. Now, what was the first bike that you ever had and rode?
First bike that I ever had was, I believe it was a Honda CM400T. And then I think I went from that to a Suzuki Savage to get an actual road legal bike that was,
Yeah.
I could pass the test with. And then from that, I went to a TL1000R, which is a big race bike. I shouldn't have gone to that. And then I bought a 1969 Denver's Chopper CB750.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
It was all French gin and beautiful, very, very unique bike. Didn't really know what I had back then, but all the old guys in town knew what I had, and they'd stop me and what's this? Where'd you get it? That's the one bike I wish I didn't sell. I wish I had kept that forever because it's irreplaceable.
You're always going to have that one bike that you own that
Yeah.
you sold that you wish you never did. Like my Ultra, I always loved that bike, man. When I had 2000.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't
That
an
was a
old
good
bike.
bike
It
for
was a
us.
2016 Ultra that I just loved that bike. It was a
We
big
rode it
boat. It
everywhere.
was a Cadillac, and
But
Heather was my back seater. That's before she wanted to ride, have her own bike.
yeah,
Right now, just the memories that we had in that bike up and down the mountains in North Carolina and everything else. You always get a lot of that too. When you have a bike, you have all these memories on it.
But it was a boat. It weighed like 5,000 pounds.
that's the bike that's sitting behind me right here. It's a 1987 Harley FXR that I bought, and it was all. It was brown when I got it, and I washed it. It turned out to be black. It's been sitting so long. Lots of green in there. And I Frankensteined it back together, and I've been working on it for years. But I've ridden all over the country with it, had all kinds of memories with it. And everybody keeps saying, you need to get rid of that piece of junk. And I say, I'm never getting rid of this bike. I don't care.
You love it.
I just love it. That's my bike. So
Yeah, we have a friend of ours named Chip that works for AMSOL, and his bike has stickers everywhere. The bike has 150,000 miles on it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
he won't get rid of it either. And every square inch of that bike is
Full
a
of
sticker.
stickers.
The first
That's
one he
great.
put on was a Born to Ride sticker on the tank too.
The original Born to
Yeah,
Ride
the
sticker.
entire bike is nothing but stickers, and he has 150,000. He's the same way. He won't sell it. There's just too many
Yeah.
memories in that bike. You don't care if parts have fallen off. He'll put a new one on.
that's it. Those are the best bikes because those are your bikes. Those are the bike you're connected to. And it's like an animal. Once you give it a name, it's yours, and
That's true.
You're stuck with it.
you're stuck with it.
Well, let me ask you, how do people get in touch with you and find Biker Bob's
Yeah.
Chop Shop?
You can get a hold of me on Instagram at Biker Bob's. Yeah, it is Biker Bob's Chop Shop on Instagram. What is it?
For photography
Oh, for the photography, it's Behind the Scenes Biker on Instagram
or Facebook.
or Facebook. Yeah, I have a Facebook for that now. I didn't do Facebook for a while, but
Yeah.
and
Email.
I have eBay. My old eBay account was Biker Bob's Vintage Cycle Parts. It still is. I haven't been putting much up on there lately because I'm consumed with the local mess of everything. But if you check eBay, it's Biker Bob's Vintage Cycle Parts. That's been up for 25 years now. I've been
Wow.
selling
Wow.
parts. Name anywhere on this earth, I've sent a part there or a motorcycle there, probably two. So I do international. I should have sent you a picture of my card so you could put it up, because you can always give me a call. But if you look, there's on Facebook, or not Facebook, Craigslist, there's always parts on there in the local Daytona area. But easiest way is just get a hold of me on Biker Bob's Chop Shop on Instagram. Shoot me a message of what your make, model bike or what part you're looking for, and I'll get back to you and we'll get you your parts.
Awesome. Well, you are an amazing guy with, I mean, let me tell you, just a really great resource for
Yes.
all of us motorcycle enthusiasts.
Yeah, because
I
it's hard to
appreciate
find
that.
somebody that's a good resource.
Yeah. Yeah. You have what we all need.
Little biker
That's
Bob.
right. Parts and knowledge.
Yes.
There we go.
Well, thank you, Bob, for being on the show. It's been a pleasure having you on. Thank you for everything that the stories that you've
Yeah,
told us.
thanks. And thanks again for not being a shithead.
Yeah, same. It's always a pleasure to see you guys out in the field. You're one of my favorite couples to see out there. You know, we always have a great time, and you seem to pop up all the same places we're at. And,
Yeah, we had
you're
fun
great
with you
people.
guys.
I enjoy talking to both of you. Anytime you want me on the show. What is it?
Your first interview, you don't usually do interviews.
Oh yeah, that's actually my first interview. You guys are breaking my cherry on this because
Oh,
We broke your
yay!
cherry.
I hope it
it
didn't
was
hurt.
kind of a struggle to find pictures of myself, because I didn't allow anybody to take my picture for the last 38 years until up the last 2 years. So
Mhm.
that's why I didn't get you much media. There's no pictures. There's no video of me. This isn't something I used to do.
Well, you did a great job,
Thank you.
and I
Well,
hope it
who's
didn't
John
hurt too much.
Who's this guy right here? We got John A. McNeil.
Oh, look, John.
Oh yeah, John. Yep. Hey, what's going on, John? It's good to see you tuned in.
Yes, he did. He said you two are awesome people. That's great.
Yeah,
He's the guy too. We always love hanging out with him as well.
well, that's cool. Well, I'm glad we broke your cherry, buddy.
That's right. We broke your cherry, and we're proud to have done it.
Yep,
Thank you. It's always
mean,
a
that's
pleasure to
why
be on
you
your
did
show.
it.
I hope you'll be back.
that's
And
right.
just thank you so much, Bob, for being on the show. And,
Yeah,
and the camera's this way. And I'll see you later, brother.
yeah.
All
Merry
right, take it
Christmas.
easy.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Angel, we love her too.
Yeah,
Yep.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. She's right there.
thank you. We hear her beautiful
Come
little
here.
voice.
Yeah, bring her on real fast. Bring her
No,
over.
she doesn't want to
No,
come
she
on.
won't do it.
She don't want to come on.
That's
That's
fine.
okay. We love you, Angel.
Love
Merry
you,
Christmas
Angel.
to both you guys.
I'm sick. I'm not.
That's okay,
That's
honey.
okay.
You guys have a
Love
great
you.
night. We love you. Take it easy.
All right.
Toodaloo.
Bye.
Bye bye. Hold on.
You gotta get the right button. There you go.
Toodaloo. There we go.
All right, that was Biker Bob on the show. You know, with
What an
all his
interesting
parts.
young
I'll
man.
tell you right now, it looks like if you need a part, that's definitely the man to talk to, because if he didn't have it, he will find it for you. It's like he said, you get a hold of him. Biker Bob's Chop Shop. He takes requests for that part that you might need for that bike. Let's say you got an old bike and you need a part that's hard to find. You can get in touch with him and he'll start looking for you, because sometimes you just don't have enough time to do it.
Exactly.
You know?
And he's the one to go to. He's your resource, your
Yes.
go-to guy. So for all of us motorcycle enthusiasts, that's it. If you didn't have somebody, we just found the guy for you.
Biker Bob's
And
Chop
we're doing
Shop.
it for free. How about that?
That's
And guess
right.
what? We broke his cherry.
Yes, we did. Yes,
Ah,
we did. And didn't even have to buy him dinner first.
no, it was great.
All righty, guys. Well, thank you for tuning into the John Heather Show. Thank you.
Merry Christmas to all of you guys. We love you all. And listen, do not stress too much over the holidays.
Yeah.
Keep it light and healthy and happy,
Yeah.
you know, because the holidays, this is not a season or a time for you to stress out, to worry about how much money you're going to spend
No, it's not
trying
about
to
that.
outdo
Nope.
people and buy the most expensive things.
You
It
know?
is not about that.
Okay,
it
my
is-
kid makes me a card.
Exactly. Macaroni cards, handmade gifts are worth more than anything.
Always have your heart in Christmas.
Store bought is okay, but handmade is out of this world.
My kids always do that for us. Make us
Exactly.
something handmade. My daughter made me a handmade shelf for my birthday.
Yeah.
You know, and sometimes that just, even though it didn't cost a whole lot of money, she glued little things together.
And that means
but
more.
she worked on it. She put time and effort into it. And sometimes a little gift like that
Means
is
more
worth
to
more
us.
than anything in the world.
Exactly. So just keep it light, keep it healthy, keep it happy. remember, this is just a wonderful time to be happy and healthy with your family. And remember,
Friends.
Christ is King.
That's right. All right, guys, we want to let you know to keep it shiny side up.
Rubber side down.
And remember, it's right here, Adventure Before
Dementia.
That way.
We love you all.
Bye-bye, guys.
Toodaloo.